A lot of people don't pick up the Bible because they think it's very intimidating. When people think of the Bible, they think of the King James Version only, when there are so many different translations that could help you get a better understanding of what it is you're reading. My personal favorite, the NLT. My personal favorite. And then next is the NIV. Also has started to become a personal favorite of mine. And then right after that is the ESV. ESV is more thought or word for word, like the translation of the Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Like it's more word for word of how they would have said it in those languages. But it's a lot of what the pastors use, other than the King James version, of course. But after the King James version, the pastors, ministers, whatever, they would use the ESV. As a beginner, as a baby Christian, I would start with the NLT, in my personal opinion, or the NIV. And then as far as like where to start, I would honestly start in Genesis. Honestly, I would start in Genesis. Now, you don't have to go in chronological order, but I honestly think that you should start with the first 5 books. It gives you a great understanding of who God is and who He isn't. Once you get through those, honestly, I would stop at Deuteronomy and I would go to the Gospels. The Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The Gospels are the life and the story of Jesus Christ. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are basically different accounts of Jesus' life. So you may read the same thing 4 times, but in different people's perspectives. So it's different people reading it from their perspective of what happened, but it's all cohesive. And then you can do what you will once you get the understanding. I feel like those are the meat and potatoes, and then everything else explains everything else. So, yeah, that's my personal opinion. I feel like you can't go wrong doing that. I feel like the NLT and the NIV for a baby Christian gives you like, it helps you understand like 1,000% in my opinion. So yeah, that's my opinion on how you should start the Bible. Honestly, the main thing is to just start somewhere. Can't go wrong.